In addition to creating a custom compliance standard, I can further develop that standard by creating custom policies to associate with the standard as well. And I can do that by first navigating to the Policies tab. To create a new policy, click the New Policy drop-down list, and we're going to go ahead and create a config policy. We'll give the policy a name, and we'll give this policy a severity level of medium. And this is going to be a run type policy for deployed cloud resources versus the build subtype, which is used to scan infrastructure as code during the DevOps process. Just make a note of that we want this to be a run type policy. And then we can click next. And this is where we can enter our RQL that's going to be used to enforce the policy. I have an RQL expression that I've already developed, so I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste that. And sure enough, this pertains to the fact that we want this to apply to AWS cloud types, S3 buckets, where server-side encryption is set to false. And I have a green check mark indicating that I have a valid RQL expression that I can build this policy on. And then we can click on Next. Now this is where I can associate this new policy with a compliance standard. So from the drop-down box, I'm going to choose my custom compliance standard that I've previously created. And then I want to associate this with a requirement, data at rest, end of section, encryption, and then I can click Next. The next step is the remediation page. We won't configure remediation for this example, so just click to save this new policy. And the status is success. If I go back to the compliance page now, I can check my custom compliance standard. I can look at the policies assigned to the standard. And if I click on the link, it takes me back to the policies page, filters on those policies, and shows me that the new policy name, S3 buckets not encrypted, has been now associated with this new compliance standard.